Ну что же, теперь вас ожидает эксклюзив. Эксклюзивное интервью с экстрасенсом мирового значения. Вит Мано его имя. И он хорошо знаком нашим телезрителям по участию в 13-й битве экстрасенсов, которая выходила на российских каналах. Сегодня он будет в этой студии, потому что мы записали это интервью чуть раньше. Он приехал в Эстонию специально для того, чтобы сняться в подобном проекте, как было уже выше обозначено «Битва экстрасенсов», но теперь в Эстонии. Итак, человек по существу гражданин мира, а на деле гражданин Америки, экстрасенс мирового значения Вит Мано. Пожалуйста, интервью с ним. Welcome to Estonia. And how could you introduce yourself? An extrasense is kind of not exact name, isn't it?
My name is Mano, and I'm a person who was lucky to meet Osho and did a lot of Osho meditation. So I love the life of meditation, the life of opening energy. And in that process, it develops more sensing and feeling. And that's the process that everybody can open to. And I just like being more open to life and more happy, feeling better.
Your official biography makes the point that you are away from material things. What means for you to be away from material things, and is it possible to be away if the world is really materialistic?
I don't know who decided that they wrote my official biography, because I've never had anybody write my biography. But the life is actually material and spiritual together. So I've never said that life is only spiritual things, and I'd be the last person to say that. Because everybody needs to wear nice clothes, have good food to eat, people need to work. So people write all kinds of things on internet, and I don't read what everybody writes because I'm busy with my life. And as far as my life only spiritual, like eat air and don't need to drink water, or this is all not true. I'm just like an ordinary person, and I feel that actually people need to take care of their physical life, their physical body, physical health, eat good food, get exercise. Very much to be spiritually successful, people have to be physically practical. Doesn't mean that they need to have too much money or this or that, but they have to have money to eat, they have to be able to have a job, they have to have some security, some roots, like the tree with the roots.
You have seminars all around the world, and what is the main aim of that, or what you would like to achieve with that, with your work, with your seminars?
Make people more stronger, more independent, more happy. Give people tools to work on themselves. Help people to discover themselves. Help people also that realize that they have very big, beautiful inner qualities that also need some time and energy to develop, so that they're developing their life on the outside world and on the inside world at the same time.
But for yourself, what is your personal aim?
For the same for me. I grow my energy, I grow my love for life, I grow my love for people, I grow my appreciation for the earth. I experience a lot of beautiful different kinds of life. My life is not a routine. My life is fresh. I'm in a lot of interesting situations. My life always has challenges, so that it helps me to keep growing. So, and the same for everybody.
What for did you need this Russian TV show Битва экстрасенсов?
I didn't need it at all.
Okay. But
I was happy before. So
okay.
Somebody mentioned to me that this is a show and that it's something to help people. And somebody just said, why don't you go and do this? So it was only about something to help. I don't need it at all. I was happy before I met the show, and I'll be happy after the show is over.
But,
I'm independent of it.
But how it was to participate in that kind of show?
How it's to participate?
Yeah.
It's very spontaneous, because you meet somebody who has a problem or a situation and you try to help them, which I'm doing most of my life anyways, just in more private situations or in seminars where people get more time to heal themselves. So we just had a girl 3 weeks ago in one of the cities in Siberia who also had anorexia. Much, much worse than the girl in the show in Extra Sense. Much worse. She was only 33 kilograms. And even with help, she could only walk a minute. And she came to the seminar and she worked with her emotions, she worked with her energy. After 2 days, she could dance 40 minutes. So she got so much better in 2 days. And after the seminar finished, she asked me, Mano, call me, keep in touch with me. She would come to the next seminar when I'm in the region. Now, 2 weeks later, she can walk 4 hours. And she's already 2 kilograms fatter. So she's up to 35 kilograms and she eats like a horse.
You are traveling a lot, but which country is like a home country for you?
The whole world is a home for me. It's an inner attitude. And I don't like to divide actually the world into countries. For me, I have the attitude that the whole earth is one. I love South America, I love Central America, North America. Russia is beautiful. Been very impressed by Estonia, my first day here. So many smiles and so much kindness in the people. So somehow I'm always drawn to South America. I think maybe it's this falls of Iguazu and the pink dolphins in the Amazon River and some of the nature there. It's more the, it somehow still has some more of the naturalness. I like the naturalness of the earth. I like that freshness.
If I'm not mistaken, you have a Russian wife, and that is why you speak a little bit Russian.
A little bit Russian I speak, and mostly I speak the Russian because I learn it in seminars and with the people there. I don't try to learn any different languages, except for when I was in school I learned Spanish. But it's an interesting thing. I tell people that I don't so much want to learn new languages. I don't, because then I have to learn Russian and Chinese and Portuguese and Japanese and Estonian. I don't want to have to fill my head. I actually like sometimes not knowing what people are saying.
But the first part of my question, you have a Russian wife, yes?
Yes.
And you met her in Russia?
Russia, yes.
During the seminar?
More I got to know the person who was visiting in India.
Okay.
In India.
Can you read somebody's thoughts?
Sometimes I can feel what somebody's thinking, but mostly I never get involved with that. And I know that you think I can read your thoughts. But it's not my joy in life to poke into people's head and try to read their thoughts. If I'm with somebody, I feel their energy. And I try to feel what the wound is and what the happiness is in the energy.
Okay.
I'm not so excited about mind as everybody else is, because I know that's only one chakra. And that's the chakra that seems to get stuck the most. But the person has actually 7 chakras in a whole energy field. I'm more interested in the whole person. And that's why many people's problems get better around me and get better around meditation, because it's like the complete person. I was telling some of your friends about school when I was directing a preschool, how the children learn so fast, because if they were getting nervous, I wouldn't make them learn. I would say get up and dance and get up and run, do some sports. When their body was happy and they're not so nervous, then you can teach them something. So for me, it's very important to keep in a balance with life.
But do you know what will be the next question?
No. And I don't need to.
You don't believe in ghosts or mystics, don't you?
No.
Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, you believe that all questions are mainly hidden in the person itself. Yes?
I understand the people that I've seen who have the problems with ghosts are psychologically imbalanced. And they're wounded and they're hallucinating. Including the people who think that they're curing the problems with ghosts. To me, they're all missing. And I can fix the person and bring them back into balance.
But what or who is your God? Do you believe in someone?
someone
Like Jesus?
like, you know,
Yeah.
there's different people who believe in different things around the world, and I'm happy for everybody to believe how they believe. But, you know, I'm more of the meditation approaches, which is you connect with a whole life inside. And you don't have to have like a person. In Africa, Jesus is black. In Estonia, Jesus is white. And in Italy, Jesus is probably Italian. You know, it's people project their own belief, and they fight, and they're having wars about it right now, about the different religions. Two different kinds of one religion, they're fighting all the time. And I feel that they're projecting their own ideas. For me, life is an inner search, and not to believe in anything. If you know something, you know it. If you don't know something, don't believe in it. Search. Yeah? Search. Dig.
But do you believe in life after death?
That's my feeling and experience that I feel from the inside that happens. The soul doesn't die. The body dies. You're not going to ever see the same body twice. But the soul stays awake.